What you're seeing here, my friends, is one of the most powerful pieces of gear that I own, and I want to just make some cool shit with it. I just made this cool sound. I heard it on a Fred Again remix with Skrillex. I'm recording it into Edison, and then I just automate the volume. And I want to render it out, but then I want to like stretch it, reverse. I love making weird shit, man. And then maybe we can even further make it kind of cool. Create automation clip to that pitch. And then maybe I just put a filter on it just to like make it a little darker or whatever. I don't want it to play every time, so I'm gonna cut it up so that I have that motion embedded into it. That is sick. That is sick. That's an interesting sound to reverse. I love reversing stuff, man. Let's see what else we can find within this one here. No. That is hard. Let me put that in there. Time align this. Stupid, but we'll see how that goes. Again, this is the stuff, again, you guys, man, that takes time to do, man. I couldn't get the timing of these vocals right. I could have finessed it a little bit because there are tricks that'll help you kind of get to that point. All right, that is a cool sample. Let me render that out. That first drum pattern wasn't great, but sometimes you just gotta keep going at it till you find something that fits, and I think I have something that fits. That's sick. That sounds pretty sick. I need a coffee. It is 1:45 in the afternoon, and this is my first cup of coffee. So at this point, you guys probably know that I am a big fan of working with hardware gear. I find it's really fun for me to just use this kind of stuff because that is what kind of gets me inspired to do more stuff like this. I got an overhead rig that I'm trying out. This is Generation Lost from Chase Bliss. We got the manual, stickers, this really cool VHS style pin, pièce de la résistance, the actual pedal. Look at how sick that looks. Their mock-ups on their website, man, are amazing. The reason why I end up loving working with hardware unit is because it helps me just think outside the box and just try and be more creative. This is Strymon's Mobius. This is a multi-effect pedal unit. I love this color. I think it's gonna look super sick. Basically does choruses, flangers, this rotary, which is kind of like that Leslie style effect, phaser. It's basically a bunch of effects that it does all in one box, and I love turning knobs. Knobs are amazing. This one's a really cool one that I'm looking forward to trying as well. And I know what you're thinking. Sicky, why not just use plugins? I feel like nowadays plugins don't excite me as much. Everyone is trying to make a multi-effects unit with little to no control. And I'm a sound designer at heart. I just want to do weird shit. Like this pedal here from Strymon. This is the Volante. This has a really sick spring reverb. I don't think I've heard anything as cool as the spring reverb in here that exists in plugin format. Basically, there's no plugin that I've come across that has a spring reverb that makes me go, oh, that's kind of cool. And so this is why I reached out and I'm like, hey, can I try this? Can I show this to my audience? I think you guys would rock with it. Also, I think the price point of these pedals is what kind of turns a lot of people off. At the end of the day, a lot of this stuff holds its value so much better because you can always sell something like this and make probably 80-90% of your money back if you sell it on Reverb. If you don't like it, sell it. If you love it, keep it. But let's just make music with it now. There's a Jack Harlow song that I'm pulling inspiration from here. Kind of sounds a little bit weird, but whenever I'm just working on music like this and I don't have to like think about what it is I'm going to create or what it is I'm going to teach on YouTube, I feel like I always end up making my best music. And sometimes doing tutorials comes at the cost of like all this preparation and getting the wording right, getting the examples correct. And I feel like I lose the creative juices of like coming up with dope music. That's sick. I'm gonna render that out because what I actually want to do with this is I want to reverse it and I want to stretch it to absurd amounts. Maybe up to a... Nice. I know that doesn't immediately sound good, but I always love doing messy things to the audio and then just manipulating it with... Actually, I wonder how the spring reverb will sound on this. Let me send it. Hold on, I think it'll sound cool if I just reverse it back to its original. Yo, that is super sick. Super, super sick. So right now what I was doing there was I was manipulating the time of the delay, and by like changing that time, the speed of the time of that delay, the pitch kind of has to jump up with the delays to catch up to that. This is just a cool way to like add like that interesting texture. The melody sounding sick so far. I've processed it a little bit. I've done some chorus on it with Juno chorus, and then we've got the Wolf compressor to squeeze it, EFX fragments to add a little more movement, LFO tool to kind of make it sound like it was chopped a little bit, halftime because I wanted it to kind of sit further in the background, and this equalizer just to like tame any of that harshness that might be in there. This is what it sounds like without the effects. Stop. this is it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you guys next time. I'm gonna play you the beat here.